Area 51, is it going to happen? We have a new update coming up right here at Third Phase of Moon. We've got a lot of videos, including the man who started it all. He's afraid that the FBI might find him. But before we get to that, we've got videos from Budapest as well as Australia. Take a look at this. A strange array of colors hover over the skies of Australia. What are we looking at? Take a look at this, and here's some more of the raw video. Listen up. Alright, we're gonna get a little closer look at this, whatever was captured over Australia. Brent, what's your thoughts here?
Well, it's pretty cool. I like that he's actually got two angles of it. The first one was a little shaky, but then he pulls up this second one, and it looks weird. You see these orbs of light kind of like pulsating out of the original orb to the right of this object. What is that?
Yeah, this was captured July 17, 2019. Liv M uploaded it on the YouTube channel, and we're going to be supplying the original links below. He said he was walking in the evening and he spotted some kind of sphere from a distance, but the object was not moving and had some blue light orbiting around it. He watched the object for about 20 minutes. Wow, incredible video. We're going to get back to it, but take a look at this. More videos coming in right now from Budapest. Do you notice something strange coming off the sphere? It almost seems like a tail or some kind of a beam of light.
Yeah, you're bringing up the contrast. I do see something that's actually protruding from this orb of light. It seems long. And look at it. It just disappears.
Now, that's kind of weird because one moment this thing was a glowing orb of light, and now it's a jet black orb. You could see some kind of glint coming off of it and the moon in the background. Interesting footage. Just take a look at this. This video was captured over Budapest, and it was captured July 7th, 2019 by Laszlo. And what are we looking at right now? Again, a sphere of light turning into some kind of black orb.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, Blake. First we saw that bright light with a kind of a light flashing down from it. It was pretty awesome, and then it turned into this dark shape that he keeps following. What a great capture that he's able to see a transformation in this camera, and we're seeing it right now. It's big. You can see that's up in the sky, and it's actually quite large. He says a statement in his YouTube channel that somebody actually translated for it. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, we'll take a look at this. The translation from Budapest. Let's see. FF Porter says, "Did anyone see the big shining black stuff in the air July 11th. Okay, so it was captured earlier, July 11th, 2019. He says they were flying over the road, and they were a few minutes apart, and they went up very brightly above the clouds, and they descended down without light. They're heading towards the center of KB, wherever KB is along the air corridor line. Completely silent, initially bright, and then big black, and it kind of went back and forth from a bright orb to a black orb. And he said this was the second sighting, and he could see some light through the cloud. This is a rough translation coming in from Laszlo's interpretation. Again, we're going to supply the original link so you could decipher what Laszlo's trying to make out in his language from Budapest. But whatever he captured, I've never seen one quite act in the mannerism with a beam of light and then transform into this black orb. Brent, what's your thoughts?
Yeah, it's pretty cool that we had that translation from somebody that read his article, and then now we're hearing it from the eyewitness himself. He's baffled by what he saw, and look at that. It's gone right by the moon. It's a very cinematic shot. I like it. A UFO by the moon, and then it's highlighted so basically solid. You can see what it is, and it doesn't look conventional. It doesn't look like a plane or a helicopter. What in the world is this?
Interesting footage here. Now, everybody's been talking about Area 51. The Area 51 story is making the headlines around the world, and this is the new interview from iNews. And they were stating that they actually obtained the interview with Matty Roberts, who basically is the creator of the Storm Area 51. It was a Facebook joke that went viral, but now the creator behind Storm Area 51 is basically stating that he's kind of worried now that after 1.6 million people have registered to get into the base itself, it's created a social buzz that is something like we haven't seen before. And the details of the suggester of the creator is saying that he really doesn't want to have any part of it. He was saying that it was just like the FBI was going to show up at my house, and it got a little spooky from there. Could you imagine that, Brett?
I absolutely could imagine that. It was kind of something. This guy's no big YouTube guy that's trying to investigate UFOs or anything like that. He basically just made a post, made a suggestion, and then look, the major media within a couple days launched on this and basically made this guy the superstar of this movement that's happening. Is this a good idea? You know, I'd be a little intimidated if I was Matt, and I think you should give Third Phase Moon a call, because I think we got connections that we'll be able to put him in the right direction and maybe lead him in the right way on how to handle some of this stuff.
Yeah, absolutely, Brent. He said in his statements too, because you can imagine he's kind of shaken up doing something like this that has been done for many years. People have suggested this kind of light kind of event, but now for some odd reason it's taken off, and that's what gets Matty Roberts kind of concerned, because he said he waited like for 3 days, and he was he was thinking that 40 people would completely look off out of nowhere, and then all of a sudden it was pretty wild. And this is an exclusive interview that came up earlier today, and Mr. Roberts said he came up with the idea for the meme page after Area 51 whistleblower Bob Lazar apparently came out. He was kind of inspired by the new Joe Rogan interview.
Yeah, Joe Rogan's been getting a lot of hits. It was a big interview. Millions of people listened to it and were fascinated. And there were some interesting concepts about that interview that we'll get into later, but it definitely charged everything up about this post that Matty put out, and man, it went viral. And Matty really didn't consider the repercussions of all this. He was just basically making a meme.
Yeah, so he really wasn't a big believer in his own sense. He was just kind of joking around. But what's happened since this, it seems like the enigma of what's really going on in Area 51 has opened up in a way that people are asking the big question. They really want to find out now. And maybe something will be developed through all this sensation in the media. Who knows? Maybe information is going to be divulged. And we've been saying right here at Third Phase Moon is we'll show up there. we want to be invited into Third Phase of Moon as invited guests. We really want to showcase exactly what the base is all about. And if there's secrets that they want to keep hidden, we could understand that. But they should allow some kind of camera or journalist inside, finally, once and for all.
Yeah, if they're not going to get Third Phase Moon, let's just get people that are in charge. Let's get maybe the president or the vice president or Speaker of the House, anybody that could take us in there and basically show us. They don't need to show us everything. We understand this is national security, but we understand that there's something that went on there. There's something going on there, and give us a little insight. And Matty Roberts lighting this match is an amazing phenomenon that's we need to all talk about. It's pretty cool that Third Phase Moon, and hey, we might be there, and definitely we'll have supporters on the ground. It could be pretty exciting.
Absolutely, and stay tuned to Third Phase Moon for more updates. Some people are saying that we should follow up on this Australian Enigma again. Let's pull that video up again here quickly. Brent, what do you make of this Australian weird rainbow colors in the sky? It seems that it is pretty practical, but is this something otherworldly?
Yeah, it's very strange. They don't look like your typical like Hollywood drones trying to produce something as entertainment. This seems something out of the ordinary. And the way that pulsating bright orb of light distributes these orbs of bluish light that kind of dissipate in the skies is fascinating.
Yeah, so if anybody in Australia was out there or seen any kind of weird enigmas in the skies, fireballs, orbs of light turning from bright light to a dark sphere, or even rainbow colors in a way that's dynamic, we want to see your videos, because these lights are coming up all around the world. We're receiving so many videos every day, Brent. What are we going to do about this?
Yeah, it's pumping up more frequent, and that's exciting. We're loving this new stream of excitement of videos coming in from people like you all over the world. It's getting awesome.
Yeah, we actually, like within the past 24 hours, and not to underestimate what we're watching right now, you got to look at what we pulled up 24 hours ago. We have another video, and we have 4 UFO videos from around the world within our solar system. It's kind of crazy the amount of UFOs that are coming into our channel, and the activity has escalated in a way that is unimaginable at this moment.
We're just scratching the surface, everybody. Appreciate it. And all our subscribers out there, members, you guys are the best. And we look forward to sharing you what comes up tomorrow.
Stay tuned. Keep your eyes on the skies, everybody. And make sure you hit that subscribe button and notification button to be notified that there's new news coming out right here at Third Phase of Moon. We'll see you guys next time.